All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and welcome back to the 3-star and Connection Heroes and Story Heroes only run through of Epic 7. And today we're going to kind of touch base on what we've done. We are on day 9, so a lot of time has passed, and this is why I've been doing 2 videos at once. I wanted to make sure every week, I wanted to make sure that you guys are really catching up with what I've done to get to where I am. I don't want you guys to miss anything. It does take a lot of work. You are going to be playing this game a lot in the first few weeks, like most games, because there's a lot that there's to unlock. It's an old game. They have a lot of things you can get quickly, so you can go through and beat things pretty quickly. So let's look at the heroes and what we've accomplished. So now basically event day. So we are on day 9. See, we just got our day 9 reward here. We have completed a lot. So as far as the ballot thing, we did that. We finished all of the Arky's 7-day adventure things, so we did get some things there. Collect ballot papers. We've been doing that every day. I finished it today, so it's all done. We are beating most of this stuff. Adventure for new heirs. The only thing we haven't done is buy the catalyst. We finished mission 3. Which is, I think, something. What is that? That's the unrecorded history. So we've completed unrecorded history 100%. I'm pretty sure we had done that before, but we did it pretty quickly. So that's all we're doing. So now we have this. We have to buy 2 more catalysts to finish this quest, and we'll get some stuff. I may just do it, but there are quests to spend. So I don't know if I really want to. But either way, we're gonna do this probably today. I want to get it over with and finish the quest because I honestly need these pieces to upgrade a couple of my heroes, and then we finished the promotions because, like I said, that's the title of this video, is that we have done a full 60 team. So we've gotten our first 6-star promotion, our second 6-star promotion, which happened the same day, and then we got our third. Now, how did we do that? Well, the first thing I did is the potion that I had before, I used it. All right, so I was like, screw it, I might as well use it. And that way I can get the second hero because it unlocks the whole quest line. And I was able to get a ton of free stuff and summons, so I can get some extra stuff and some extra of the flowers that you need to upgrade them. So I just said screw it, and I upgraded Mercedes to level 60. So the potion went immediately to Mercedes, and then I took all of my penguins and leveled to 60 immediately. So I haven't leveled them from 50 to 60. Literally just used penguins and got them up because you get a ton of free stuff in the beginning of this game. So she's done with level 60. Then Alexa, I got to 60 basically from using all the flowers that I had saved originally to get my first 6-star. So I was able to summon a couple more heroes. I was able to get a couple more of the... I want to say this right. I want to do it right. Let me see. Let's go to him. Let's go to her. All right. We want to... what do we want to do? We want to promote. They're called blooms. There we go. Blooms. So I got more blooms, and I was able to kind of get her moving up. And then we got another potion from the quest line. Actually, no, we saved up because we got a bunch of summons because we had the free summons every day plus the extra 10. So we summoned a bunch, and over that few days, whatever, 4 or 5 days, I was able to get enough to upgrade Yoon to 60. And then from the quest line, we get another potion, and we just use that to get Chris to 6-star. So I said, screw it. Let's get our heroes to 6-star and see how it's going. Now, also from doing those quest lines, we got a ton of gear and a lot of really cool stuff. So basically, you're literally just doing missions. That's all we're talking about right now. You're just following the missions. Every mission that comes up, just do it. Like, that's literally all I've been doing. And I only beat areas that are included in the quests. So, like, I didn't beat 410 until there was a quest for it. All right. So, and that's in the new second chapter. All right. Because we're way past the first chapter now. And then we got a bunch of free stuff. I leveled things up to 15 to get that done. She's all done. I maxed her out with all the free stuff we did. I think we finished one side story. We finished the second one that was the event one that has ended. So we finished that one except for the garden. I think I showed most of that. And then we have done also, we started, what's his name? Vildred's side story, and we finished all of that except for like we have to just kind of run the missions a couple times. I think it's like 30 or 40 times at this point. And I got some catalysts from there. We got catalysts from the quests that we did for the promotions. We did some of the hunt stuff. Let's see, here it's in here. Let's look at the hunts because it's just so you can see what we've done. We can't do the Mulgora challenge until we're 51. We are working on the hunt challenge, so we did complete Worm 10. So we actually did beat stage 10 on the worm, and we got these hunts. We have been doing this. I haven't done the full farm it yet, but I can basically do this easily. I just have to put it on auto, and we'll have that one done. So we'll get a bunch of stuff here and some Mulgora's adventure. I haven't bought any catalyst yet. We will be doing that. Complete Wyvern Hunt 7 or higher 10 times. So that's we're going to get from just doing most of this. We're going to get from just doing the other stuff. Promotion, we have to buy an epic catalyst, which is going to go hand in hand with the other thing that we're doing. So we'll get some stuff here. Awakenings, we finished all of that. I got a couple heroes to 5, which is basically the ones I had to 6-star. And then you have to get 2 heroes to 6-star. So I awakened them as well, using all the catalysts that we got for free from all the events. Enhancement, we basically finished 7 pieces of gear to 15 plus, and we'll get them to 12 as we go. So that's kind of where we're at now. We did get a few other things. We leveled up all of their artifacts to 15, so that's done. Alexa, we ended up getting here. Actually, Mercedes is still in the speed set you originally get that you're supposed to give to Free Spirit. So she's in speed set right now. Then we've got Alexa, who is in the 75 attack gear you get from either login or doing quests. You get them from a bunch of things. We did get this artifact, which is the increased evasion by 20% and damage dealt increases by 9.6% when attacking. So we got that. We put that on her, and I got a second one, funny enough. So now we've got that to 18. And then these 2 pieces of gear right here, the 88s, we've been doing arena nonstop. We were able to finish gold. So we're in gold now. We've been doing all of our fights every day. Anytime I log in, I do the fights, and that's it. So we've gotten all our, arena golds and all that stuff. And we bought these 2 from the arena. So I leveled those up and put them on her. Chris is in another set that you get for free, the level 70 attack gear. So we put her in that. And then we just got this from a quest that we just finished. You get effectiveness. Now, effectiveness is way more important on Chris than anyone else. I was noticing she was missing her poisons every time. I was like, we need to get effectiveness on this girl like ASAP, because it's very important. Because right now, the way it's set up, Mercedes, I believe. Let me see, Mercedes. What's her? Here, let's go up. Here we go. Mercedes. Yeah, so she increases her damage up by 23% if the target is debuffed. So we need debuffs. Same thing with Alexa. She has a skill that, this one right here, her main attack, attacks the enemy proportional to the number of debuffs inflicted on the enemy. So her and Mercedes both are based on basically debuffs. So we want her to be able to get her debuffs up. So that's why we did that. We put her in effectiveness, and now her effectiveness is basically 98%. We've got her in the effectiveness ring, and we've got her in an attack amulet, both from the effectiveness set. So just by having those 2 pieces on her, it gave her an extra, 24 plus 10, so another 34 effectiveness. So she went from basically being a garbage hero to an amazing hero in like 3 seconds. So it was kind of nice. So that's where we're on her. We did get another one of the Rosa Haragana, and we are now at 11.2% chance of a dual attack. So that is good. And then Yoon, we were able to finally get that level 75 gear from the quests, and literally just today I was able to max them out to 15. Remember, this has been 9 days total, so I've been spending a lot of time playing, and we were able to get her built up, which is kind of nice. As far as awakenings go, every single one of my main team is awakened to 6-star. That's how I got the quests done. We use all the catalysts for free. You get a bunch of stuff here from playing the game and doing stuff right here in items. All right, consumables, and you get a bunch of stuff from playing, and all these things help out. There's like, whatever, all these gems things to awaken. There's this stuff. I think we got like 2 or 3 boxes of, you can get 15 of a rare catalyst. And then we got, I think, like 15 to 30 something. I mean, not 30, like 15 to 20-ish of the epic catalyst boxes over time. And we did get some of them from just doing side stories and getting extra free stuff. We did complete 50 on, what is this? In the Abyss. So let's go in the battle, Abyss. So we are on floor 51. We just finished that today, which is what the quest was that we needed to finish in the lineup here, the story quest, which I'll show you right now. So that's where we've been getting all this free stuff. All right, so let's look. So just from doing all these quests, I mean, look at this. We got a bunch of stuff. So look at all this stuff we get. We get, tons of things in here. Let me just say, you get artifacts. Here we go. We get epic catalyst selections. You get more blooms. You get gear things you can do. You get upgrade stones. You get, what is this? The points from the adventurer. You get rare catalysts. You get more. It's like it just constantly keeps coming at you the more of these you beat. Getting to level 50 in the Abyss was the full stop for me for a day or two, because I was only at like stage 34 or 5. So you can only do 5 a day, unfortunately. So that took us a little bit to get, which we just finished today, and then we moved on. We did get another potion right here. See, this was the potion of Ascension we got, and then we also got another 4 to 5 star hero summon, which was kind of cool. and we got a bunch of other stuff. Now, right now we are on Wyvern Hunt 10. We have to clear it 10 times. I'm not going to do that today on the video because it's too much to go over. That will take up the whole video because it is no, it's not a ridiculously long fight, but it's long enough where I don't want to do it right now. But we are able to beat it. It's a little rough. I think one of my heroes died, but we are able to do it, and we're fine where we are. So we're going to probably do this, and then we're going to move into these quests where we have to clear Expedition, which might be a little tough, and then we have to start going into Golem Hunt. So we're going to have to start doing higher end content now to beat quests, right? We have, 20? What is that, 50? So 23 quests left to go. We'll see how it goes. I mean, so far, nothing has been super hard. Granted, it's the beginning. We're just starting out, but nothing has been insanely hard, like we can't beat it, all right? But that's because I've been focused on the 4 heroes. I'm not spreading my resources out. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. Like, you can look, we have been doing some stuff with other heroes, but that's just because I want to have those extras. Now, I keep forgetting that mouse is a little bit weirder. So, basically, we have, after the main team, which is I'm working on right now, we have Commander Lorna. We did finish her, her specialty change. So we do have that ready to go. I did do a couple things on her skill upgrades. Where is it? Is that in here? No. In here, awaken. Here we go. So she has a skill tree. We did awaken some of that stuff in here. So we did get a few things in there. I can still do a couple more if I want. I would just have to farm, and we could probably bang this out a lot. But she's not a main hero right now, so I don't want to spend that much time on her yet. But she is an amazing hero. She's really cool looking when you get her soul change, her specialty change. So that's nifty. Raz we have maxed except for level 5. We are going to upgrade him and Angelica, which is a new 4-star, which we unlocked her connection. So she's one of the connections that you do get eventually. And yeah, she's awesome. I'm glad we finally unlocked her. So now we can actually use a 4-star hero other than Mercedes, who's free. Free Spirit, I haven't really been using, but she is still there. Hazel, we've got now to 40. Aethel, we've got to 40. Clury, we've got to 40. We've got Inos, whatever you want to say. Monty is now level 30. Christy, I'm basically focusing on all the specialty change heroes first. We've got Ezra, who's not a specialty change hero, but he is awesome. I don't think he's specialty change. Is he a specialty change? I don't think he is, but he's still awesome, so we're keeping him. Same thing with Terranor Guard. We did get a couple of extra memory imprints. We've got Elston still. Carmina Rose. We've got Jecht, Misty Chain. We've got Rycorus. We've got Crozet, which we haven't unlocked yet. We pulled him twice. And I got him from the 4-star summon. So, but we haven't unlocked his memory. I mean, we haven't done his connection yet. So once we get the connection, we'll get another version of it. Actually, I might have just did it. Actually, I did. I think I just did it. We'll look and see. So we were able to get his connection done, I think. So now he's there. Actually, no, it wasn't him. It was Furious. So we did Furious's connection because that's one of the quests. So we had him, and we pulled another one of him. So we were able to get his memory imprint, which is kind of nice. So he's got a crit, and then Crozet has effect chance. So he's going to be really good for Wyvern, which is awesome. So we've unlocked them. We do have a couple of other random summon 3-stars. We got Butcher Corpse, Jenna, who's also another specialty change. Helga's a specialty change. Ruzid is a specialty change. These are all specialty change heroes. We still have Gloomy Rain. She's weird. Penelope, we pulled her today, actually. So we are going to build her, even though she's not a specialty change hero. I do like her. She's cool looking, and she's got a pretty cool kit. Claudia, I'm still deciding if I want to keep her or not. I don't know. And then Rima is also another specialty change hero. We are going to transmit all these stupid 2-stars that we do not need anymore. Get rid of them. I'm tired of the space restrictions. So they are done now. So we don't have to worry about them. As far as the gear on everybody, I've been putting some artifacts on some of them. Some of them I've been giving other gear. Like this is the speed set from the arena, which I also bought from doing the gold up to gold. And I'm not keeping it on Commander Lorna. I'm just putting it on her for now. We're going to level it up to max. And then we are going to switch that onto, what's her face? What the hell's her name? To Mercedes. So basically we're going to go from a level 70 speed set to a level 88 speed set just because we got the arena gear. And then boom, we now have an 88 set, and she'll probably be somewhere in that 110 range, possibly up to 120,000 power, which will be nice for her and get her some damage and level her up. And then I'll probably take the 88, the amulet and ring from my girl Alexa, and then put that on her as well. I want to have the full set on Mercedes, so that because she's the strongest one, she's my AoE hitter, and I want her to be able to farm. Like that's what we're using her for, to farm. And so far, it's working really well. She's actually a pretty good farmer, even compared to Free Spirit, who's just insane. She's just insanely good at farming early stages. So, but yeah, Mercedes does just as well. And then everyone else, like I said, I've been throwing whatever I have on them and kind of just pushing the gear from each hero down to the others. And then eventually everyone will have gear. I've basically been selling off anything that is 55 and down, unless it's on a hero that I'm considering building. We are about to finish Clury's set. I'll show you that in a second. And yeah, everybody else is kind of just whatever. Some of them don't have gear, but I've been leveling up my, we put crit damage on him. Like all this stuff's going to get sold eventually. I'm probably not going to put any time into it, into leveling it. I'd rather just spend my time doing other stuff and getting other gear. So that's basically where we're at on heroes. As far as specialty changes, we go in here and connections. Oop, hero. So recruit. So we have connections. So here we go. We still have to finish Lorna. So we are going to finish her out, and then we'll be able to really actually use her. Even though, like I said, I'm just building them now. I'm not using them because we technically haven't unlocked them. So we are going to do that. We have to unlock Hazel. But the good news is, like I said, she's a 3-star hero that anyone can summon. So it's not like she's hard to get. So I pulled 3 of her already. Apparently, they like to throw her out there. But either way, I'm not going to use them until they're done. Jack, same thing. We just got to join a guild or start a guild. We'll see how that goes. Silk, we didn't finish. What is this? Carjula. We haven't finished. So yeah, there's those. So yeah, we didn't finish this guy yet. So we have to do Undead, and we have to eliminate 40 elite monsters in the labyrinth. That'll be done pretty quickly, and then we'll have Crozet ready to go, and we'll be able to use him. He's not, like I said, he's not a focus anyway, so that's the good news. Is none of these heroes are needed. I haven't used any of them. I'm literally only focused on the 4 heroes and moving forward. We've got Maya, who we'll get eventually, and then this one I have to get Hazel leveled up, and then we can kind of speed through this and get Yuna, because I really do want her. She's cool. And this one we can pretty much get. I can gift this right now if I wanted to, and then just go fight 300 of these, which just takes a while. It's just farming. So these are all the ones we finished. We finished Free Spirit. We finished Monty. We finished Angelica. We finished Furious, Alexa, and Elson. So those are the ones that are all done. And those are the heroes we are going to be using from this point forward. But like I said, they're not really, I'm not worried about it. The only one I'm really worried about right now is Angelica. And that's because she is a healer and I don't have one right now. I've been using no healer the entire time. As far as specialty changes, let's look. Specialty change. So we finished, what's her name? The purple girl, right? She's all the way at the bottom. Let's go all the way down. She's done, right? How does that work? She disappears. All right, so yeah, we got her, the purple girl that I was just showing you. I always forget her name. We're working on Hazel. I haven't touched her yet. And then we've got Clury, which we are now working on eliminating 500 plants, which is what I was doing before I started doing the video. So we're basically just farming 5-8. I think I put it on auto, and they got like 100 kills in like 15 fights. So it's not that bad. It'll take a little bit and a little bit of energy, and we'll get through that. So that's basically where we're at with her. And then we'll have Falconeer, and we can pick up another specialty change. Hopefully we can get this one done. I'm trying to finish episode 2 right now. So it's just the time. That's all it is. It's not hard. Sanctuary, we're basically done with all the ones that are important. We leveled up Forest to max, Alchemist is to max, and I think Steel Workshop is max. So basically we just have to get the other ones for the Heart of Oribus and High Command once we have time. Shop, I believe we are at level 7. We're at level 7 right now. I haven't really seen much in here. I've seen some summons here and there, I'll find. And then we are, what are we doing? Oh yeah, so let's go in here. So let's look at the battles. Some things I've been ignoring because they're not part of the deal. So Labyrinth, we did finish the first area. So we're completely done with the first area. We are now on to the Great Farche. All right. So we're on stage 1 here. We just finished it this morning. Here we go. Labyrinth's available. Why doesn't it show it? Is it because it's done? Yeah, here, we're done. Say completed 100%. We're in the labyrinth, say all 100% completed. So we don't have to do anything there. That took a while. I'm trying to finish them as I go. It's a little bit rough, all right? So, but yeah, we're going to be in the Great Farche, the Great Fart, and we'll be working there. As far as Spirit Altar, we have finished hard mode, I believe, on all of them. I haven't tried Hell. I don't even know what the level of it is, to be honest. Is it 70, 60? It's 80. So that's kind of high. But, I mean, we might be able to beat it. I don't even know. I haven't tried it. But all of them are done up to hard because that was the last quest that we had to do. So we're good there. Wyvern Hunt, we're on stage 11. The other ones I haven't been focusing on because the hunt that I specifically chose was for Wyvern. So we haven't been even trying these. I've been so into like doing stages that it hasn't even mattered to me. Abyss, like I said, 51. Automation Tower, season info. We finished level 1. It's conquered. I have to decide whether or not I want to run level 1 again, or whether or not I would like to attempt to do level 2. My team is in that recommended power range, so who the hell knows? I mean, I can try it. We'll see how that works out. Expeditions I haven't done yet, honestly, and I really should start because I know there's a lot of good stuff you can get from it, and it is one of the quests, so I might just wait until that happens, but we'll see. Hall of Trials. So, Hall of Trials, let's talk about this. So now, from doing the Wyvern Hunt thing and that quest, you actually get a bunch of these tokens to do this. Now, my best time on this, I think, with my best damage here, this is the last one I just did, was like 400 and something. I was 93%. So this is actually a bad run. My last run was about 400s plus. So that was the better one. And it's funny because I got a lot stronger and I still just, nope, didn't get much more damage. Because I actually had a bunch of crits that didn't land, which is weird because my crits aren't terrible. But as far as exchanging goes, I bought pieces for any of the heroes that I could have. So we have, I think, who do we have? We have Free Spirit. We have, who's the other one? Angelica. So we have her thing. And then I feel like there was another one that I bought. There was another hero that we have or will have. I didn't buy Cigarette's thing. I don't remember who it was. Let's see if we, nope, not her. Nope. Terraria. Yeah, so we got Free Spirit, Angelica, and I think Crozet. I think that guy we're about to get. I think he's in here, actually. Let's look. I think that he's a tank, right? Yeah. Yeah. Nope. No. Huh. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I bought a couple of them. And then we also bought Xeno. So we have Xeno as well. We have that new 5-star. Now, I'm not going to be using any of these guys for a while. I don't feel like it's needed right now. We're going to look and see all the heroes that are in my storage, my waiting room. And you can see all the wonderful 5-stars that we have. It's looking nice. I mean, this is just from polls, from doing stuff, and just playing the game, yeah. So we've got Quark, we've got Charlotte, who are actually one of my favorite heroes. I freaking love Charlotte. I know Little Queen Charlotte isn't as good from what I hear, at least from what I've seen, but I still love Charlotte, so she's like probably one of my favorite heroes. And it's not even because she's that great. I just like her. Xeno's up there, so we got her. We got him. We did get Cigarette from the hunt. I don't know if the hunts restart once you beat it, or if you only get one of the hunts as your quest. Like I said, I'm new. So until I find out that every person can get every single one of the hunt heroes, then I'm not going to be using Cigarette. So that's just how I feel about it. If you guys know, let me know. I mean, feel free. But yeah, if everybody gets all of the hunt heroes just from completing the hunts, then yeah, I'll use all of them. Ervelyn, whatever that dude's name is, we got him. We've got Mort, so he was another hero we just got. Spirit Eye Celine, we got in the beginning. We got her from the poll. We've got Little Queen Charlotte, so that's another 5-star. And then Spectre Tenembria, we've got her now unlocked completely. She is done, so now the Moonlight Blessing is over, and we can now move forward with that quest, but I think we have to finish something else before we can do it. And we just pulled Blood Moon Haste, who apparently is the worst hero in the game. He is a 1-star rating. I looked at his kit. It's kind of trash. And I don't know much about kits, which is in this game yet. So, and I still looked at it and I was like, what the hell were they thinking with this guy? Because I remember playing the game back in the day, and Haste is amazing. Haste is awesome. And then we got Angel of Light Angelica. We've got Peacemaker Furious and Assassin Cardula. So basically, we're getting everybody in the light and dark versions of the heroes that we're all allowed to use. So that's fun. All right, so let's go into the adventure just so you can kind of see where we're at and how the team's playing. So far, I haven't had too much trouble here. We're going to go into episode 2. I'm farming there for the thing. So here we go. We finished all these stars, and we are now into Perland. We're onto Perland, which is stage 5. And so far, like I said, it hasn't been that difficult. There hasn't been anything that I'm like, oh my God, we're never going to beat it. See, with all this extra help, we're at 403,000 power. So yeah, obviously we're moving up forward, and you can build a reasonable team in this game pretty quickly when you do this, which is nice. So if you're not stupid like me and only building low end heroes for a fun video, then you can actually build an entire 60 team in this game from just doing the dailies. Look at that. Second chapter, and Mercedes is a beast. Look at that. She just and she has a chance of doing a second attack on her mid attack, her A2. So yeah, if she crits or whatever it was, she does a second attack, which is nice. And yeah, all the extra counter attacks and things. Here you go. You're gonna see. Boom. Now she's actually landing her poisons against high level heroes. So I was so upset that she wasn't landing them. Every time I fought a boss, she was just not landing it, and I'm like, this is terrible. We need her to be more effective. So there you go. Look at that, 3 stars, auto, just from using these random heroes that you can get from just summoning 3-star heroes. Alexa is way better than I anticipated, or what I thought she was when I first started playing the game a while back. I was like, oh, we don't need her. But when I was planning everything out and seeing how the teams worked, you need a team that's cohesive. And you can make a team cohesive by using artifacts, gear, and having just the right skills. So the fact that Alexa has poisons and an attack that gets stronger with debuffs, and the fact that we have her in a what is that? An extra combo attack, I think she has, or no? She has the other one where she does more damage. So she does more damage. Oh, let's close this. She does more damage, and then you've got what's her name? What is her name? What is her name? Chris, who can put tons of debuffs on a boss real quick, poison the crap out of them, and also has a chance of dual attacks. And then we have a counter attack when somebody attacks anyone but my tank, because she's awesome. And then she's got immunity and she's got defense down. And then you've got a speed set on Mercedes, who's basically your campaign farmer, and she just wipes the floor with everybody, as you just saw. And then when they put the poison debuffs up, she also does 23% more damage with her artifact. So cohesion, all right? And there's plenty of chances, and I mean plenty of chances, for you guys to get some reasonable stuff in this game and get some summons, because there's tons of summons in the beginning of the game. I mean, we got free ones every day from doing that unlock, and yeah, it's just tons of stuff. Finishing the initial campaign, you're going to get, I think, somewhere between 300 and 400 books just from doing all that stuff that we do. Not included anything that happens or any gems. And if you didn't notice, I didn't spend any gems on this game yet, except for I bought, I think, one extra section of gear, and I think I bought something else, which was cheap. We're talking like 30 gems, maybe an arena refill. I don't remember, but that's it. Like, we have like over 13,000 gems right now that we're sitting on that I could literally use to summon if I really needed it that badly. So there's plenty of stuff to get in this game, plenty of fun things to do, and I love the heroes I chose. Like, I thought this was going to be somewhat of a pain in the ass. I know it's going to get harder, and I realize we're just in the beginning. I'm not like, oh my god, I'm so good. Like, it's not like that, but it hasn't been like, I haven't had to really stop the auto fight very often, unless it's like a boss fight where they're just doing dumb stuff and I'm trying to target a certain one. There's 2 bosses that were kind of a pain in the ass. One of them is that girl with the hair from this chapter. I forgot her name, but she's like got the purpley black like hair, and she's like a mage girl that you can get. And she was a pain in the butt. And then there's one that does some kind of weird counter thing that was really annoying. But other than that, bosses haven't been too terrible. I'll have a hero die once in a while, but so far the 3 stars is only based on either 2 or 3 heroes surviving. So one hero getting killed does not matter. See, look at that. Now you're restricted, bastard, and you're poisoned. See? Oh, he's gonna be a jerk. Too bad he's dead. See, that would be a tough fight right there, because somebody got hit really hard. But like I said, I'm not even using a healer, so it does not matter. We're able to kind of just push through it with sheer damage and having extra attacks. Fighter's heart, good. And I'm sure that's the girl I was talking about. This girl right here, this lady girl. She was a pain in the ass fight. Wyvern was really hard for a little bit there. Boom, there we go. But yeah, that's basically where we're at and how we've been playing. So now you got to see how my team functions, and you get to see what I've done over the last, whatever. So like I said, we finished unrecorded history. We're at stage 5-4 on the 2nd chapter. And as you can see, I'm not really having any trouble as of right now. I'm literally just going to clear things as we go. We completely finished all of this in chapter 2. I feel like if I just played all day, I would be able to kind of bang my way out of this into the dimension, the distorted dimension, and finish this up. And then hopefully by that point, I can unlock the specialty change for Raz, because I would like to get that done and out of the way. I'm trying to get the specialty changes out of the way while my hopes are high and while I'm very happy. Because I know what happens in these games is like after like 6 months of playing and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that soul change. I can do that next month. And you start getting like, whatever. I still haven't pulled Carrot, and I really wanted Carrot. She was going to be my first soul change and my specialty change. I always want to say soul. My first specialty change. And I didn't get her yet. So I still don't have freaking Carrot. So I do need Carrot. We may have to have a summon session with gems just to get Carrot. But as of right now, I want to keep going until I need gems for something. We've been pretty good on energy for right now. I've been buying the ones from the shop with the leaves every day. It's like 40, and then I think Arena you can get stuff. There's a whole bunch of places you can get energy. But so far it hasn't been that bad as far as like maintaining it, because it's the beginning of the game and they just hand you a bunch of energy, and then they give you, I think, 50 or 100 a day now. So there's things that are pretty good about it. But yeah, I'm loving this game. Like, I still think it's great. I've played the game obviously before, so even with my previous knowledge of the game and wanting to, ooh, look at that. See, I got a bunch of people. It said say 18 times. Someone used my Raz 18 times. That's crazy. Yeah, I have that in here if you want to see. Boom, see? These are my support heroes. So in case you were wondering, so we have everybody, and everybody in here has gear and looks pretty good right now. Like, I think Raz is actually the worst, has the worst gear out of all these heroes. Soul, that's Soul Weaver. Angelica has level 70 gear. Obviously, my Yoon, Alexa, and Chris, and Mercedes are all built. Lorna has it's Lorna, right? I always want to say it. Lorna. Lorna, whatever you want to call her. She has my 88 gear right now, so she will eventually inherit my 70 gear, and then she'll be ready to go too. So yeah, almost all of my support heroes will be very helpful and supportive for you if you become my friend. I'm just saying. Now I have to decide about the guild. I tried joining one before and they didn't let me in, so I may just start one. Yeah, so I may just found it. Yeah, we'll find it right now. How's that for people who want? What do we want to call this? We will call it MGN for Mobile Gamer Nerd. I don't know if it'll let me do it, but we'll find out. Welcome to my guild. There you go. And then we'll put Mobile Gamer Nerd on YouTube. There you go. See that? That's how you know it's me. And then rank limit, there's not going to be a limit. We're going to choose an emblem. So I believe in justice, but I also like teeth and swords. I'm a big fan of swords and shields. So we're going to do that. Frame. We don't have any frames, so we can't do anything there. So let's just, it's open to everyone. And we're going to found it. There you go. We have our own guild now. It's my guild, MGN Grand. That's not really what it stands for. It stands for Mobile Gamer Nerd, obviously. So there we go. We have a guild. We're going to start doing that. If you guys are bored and want to join, feel free. Just remember, guys, this is one of those things where this is why I don't start guilds, all right? Like, specifically don't start guilds. So if there's somebody that's more active in the game and they really want to take over this guild and really work on it, that's fine. I will give you that privilege. The thing is that I don't really talk a lot when I'm on. I'm usually focused and playing, and I'm usually eating and playing at the same time. So, like, if you're thinking this is going to be one of those things where I'm always on and I can talk all the time, like, don't think that at all, because it's not going to be that at all. All right. I'm just doing this to play. Think of it as an inactive yet active guild. I just come in, I play, and then I go back to my other games, or I eat and I go out. And like I said, I'm not very active in the sense that I'm going to be on the game 24/7 and be like, yeah, man, we got to rock this. Like, I'm not like that at all. Like 0% like that. So if that's what you're expecting, don't expect it. All right, guys. But that's it for today. I figured I would show you guys where I'm at. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos and you're enjoying the new adventure into Epic 7. And if you guys are have any comments, feel free to leave them here. This is the best place to ask me questions because I'm always with my phone and I'm always at work or doing something, so I can always answer you. Asking me questions anywhere else is basically a fart in the wind. I may or may not smell it. All right. And as always, like, share, subscribe. It's good for the channel. It's good for you. It's good for me. It's good for everybody. And everybody wins. So there you go. So this is Epic 7, my progress, day 9 of episode 3. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd. And you guys take care.